If you have ever had a family member who was considered the golden child, you know exactly how frustrating it is. My cousin, Julian, was that person in our family. He was 2 years older than me, wildly irresponsible, deeply insecure, and completely incapable of handling his own finances. Yet, every Christmas and Thanksgiving, my aunts and uncles would praise him for simply existing, while completely ignoring the hard work the rest of us put into our lives. I am a software QA analyst, and for the last 7 years, I have lived a quiet, disciplined life. My absolute biggest passion outside of work was collecting vintage, mint-condition retro video games and extremely rare comic books. This wasn't just a casual hobby, it was an investment. I spent nearly a decade scouting estate sales, bidding on auctions, and keeping everything locked away in a climate-controlled, heavy-duty digital safe in the spare room of my apartment. By the start of this year, a professional appraiser certified my collection at an official value of just over $200,000. It was my pride and joy, and my ultimate financial safety net. Julian, on the other hand, spent his 20s drifting from job to job and blowing his money on expensive clothes and clubs to maintain an image of success. The nightmare began 3 months ago when Julian proposed to his longtime girlfriend, Vanessa. Vanessa came from a very wealthy family, and Julian was desperate to look like he belonged in her social circle. He wanted to buy her a massive 3-carat diamond ring that cost $40,000, but his bank account was practically empty. He asked his parents for a loan, but they were entirely tapped out. He even asked me, and I flatly refused, telling him that I wasn't going to fund an extravagant lifestyle he couldn't afford. Julian didn't take the rejection well. He stormed out of my apartment, muttering about how family is supposed to support each other. A week later, I had to fly out of state for a mandatory 10-day corporate conference. Since my apartment building was undergoing a scheduled fire alarm maintenance check while I was away, I did something I now deeply regret. I left a spare set of keys with my aunt, Julian's mother, just in case the maintenance crew needed emergency access to my unit. I explicitly told her that the keys were only for the building manager, and absolutely no one else was allowed inside. When I returned from my trip, the apartment looked completely normal at first glance. But when I walked into the spare room, my heart instantly dropped into my stomach. The heavy-duty digital safe was pulled out from the wall, and the heavy metal back panel had been aggressively sliced open with an industrial angle grinder. The safe was completely empty. 10 years of my life, gone. Every single graded comic, every pristine retro console, and every rare cartridge had vanished. I was in a total state of panic. My hands were shaking so badly I could barely unlock my phone. I was about to call the police when I noticed a small piece of paper on the floor near the safe. It was a printed receipt from a high-end